Good morning. Welcome back to Living Life with Jerry and Mel. This morning, I've decided to come out and try and pick some blueberries at my daddy's blueberry bushes. And I've brought my new blueberry picker thing that I got. Maybe going to try it, see how it works. And I've decided to come out early this morning before it gets too hot. So after I get the blueberries picked, then later I'll show you what I do to freeze them. Kind of like weed. You think you get them all, and then you go back more. Not bad so far. here's what I got this morning. And now I'm gonna call it a day. So I'll head back to the house and get these washed up and get them ready to put in the freezer. These I have washed and dried, and now I'm putting on a sheet pan to put in the freezer so that they can freeze individually before I put them in a bag. Well, I got back from picking the blueberries, so now it is time to wash them and lay them out to dry and just pick through them, make sure that don't have any bad ones or anything that got in there. Now we're going to do batch 2. At this point, this is where I'm going to spread them out, look through, get any little stems off of them or any bad ones that I might have picked, or any of these like this that are not quite ripe that got in there. Oops. And so once I do that and then let them dry, then I'll go to the next step of putting them in the freezer. So I've had a little bit of change of plans here. Whenever you're doing this, be sure that you get a towel that absorbs the wetness from the berries, because this particular one, it seems to be repelling the water. So I'm gonna move my berries over to another towel, this bar mop here that I know will absorb the water. These are the blueberries that I had left over from yesterday's pick. I have already washed them. They have sat overnight to dry. I've picked through them, done all that. So I've got them out on the a baking sheet lined with some parchment paper, and I'm going to set them in the freezer so that they can dry individually before I put them in the bag to put in the freezer to store. These are dry now, so I'm putting them on the baking sheets to put some more into the freezer. Well, I'm down to the last step of freezing my blueberries, so let me go get the ones from the freezer. So of course, I have to taste test one just to make sure it's good and frozen. Perfect. Now it's time for these to go in the freezer. So here's our first quart, and we will bag up the rest of them in the morning. I think I've got about 3 more quarts. Welcome back. Today we have our second haul of blueberries that we washed and picked through and put in the freezer to freeze. So now that they sound like little marbles rolling around in there, they're all frozen real good, I'm going to take them and put them in these freezer bags to store them in the freezer. So now I've got my 5 quart bags here ready to put in the freezer. So at least I'll have those once the fresh ones are gone. I'll still be able to eat on these and they'll keep for a while. And like I tell my granddaughter Brinley, they're just like little bites of heaven. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, which I hope you did, like the video below and subscribe to our channel, and hope to see you again.